Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where today we are back once again in the city of Westwood, and I realized something. I have an opportunity right there to make a bridge, and I like building bridges. I'm not going to be able to get anything there. It's like we might even do a bridge there, but no, that won't work. Let's come in here and add a bit more into our lovely little grid, because we love the grids. This one would be about there. Let's actually calculate this out properly. 1200, yep, right there. So this isn't gonna work here, but I'm gonna just run this into a dead end like that, and then we can get a bridge over this area. It's gonna use up a lot of our space, but again, connectivity is important. Is that high enough? That is high enough. Let's go the shortest it'll let me, because that's going to be a pretty steep drop there. And then what we can do is just bring this out right to about there, and that'll be fine. It's fine. For some reason, these don't line up. No, they do. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to get a bridge over that. This is not happening. I'd like it to happen, but it's not gonna. So, alright, so we want to upgrade this to normal roads then. That's right, we used Anarchy to build that, so we're going to use Anarchy to replace it. And we'll go to there. This road is going to become a bridge. So let's go ahead and build it. We know it needs to go up 9. Oh, except, look at that. There we go, now it'll go over. Let's build that section and then get this section in. And then we can see where this can come down. Right about there's nice. Cool. That means this can connect right here. Even though it's a bit close, I'm okay with it. I don't know if these people are going to want to live this close to the power plant, though. Do these make a lot of noise? Not too bad. If we maybe do some trees along through here, it'll be alright. Or maybe we could do some services off of that. Let's see. We shall see, we shall see. Let's go ahead and finish this out with this, and then switch back to the tree-lined road. Bring that out and go one more down here. Can't go under. Bring this over. And then we'll just make some connections. That's not going to go under. And that'll be fine there. And then we could probably get... If it weren't for the fact that this is going to need to go over again, I would try to connect these two up. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Let's investigate. So I'm going to build it to there, and then I'm going to knock it back. That's sort of my guideline. Go up 9. Get the bridge to go over. And over. Yeah, see, it's going to have to dip like that fast. And that's going to be really steep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Unless I just have them connect as bridges. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, worse things could be done, I guess. I'm just trying to think connectivity. That's the main thing here. It leaves all of this out here without any type of connection. Though these are just residential, like local roads. $600 would be here. Yep. I'm kind of okay with this. Coming through like this. I mean, it's just 2 connections, so this area is going to be majorly cul-de-sac? It's not, because I can get that to connect, because that fits under that bridge. Maybe we'll live with some at-grade crossings here. This is not wanting to cooperate, so let's turn off all these except angle and road length. I might be okay living with some at-grade crossings. In fact, I would go... Okay, no. That would go there. That wants to bend. So maybe this needs to be a bridge. It is the neighborhood of bridges. And then down like that. I can think of worse things to happen. And then we'll get a connection in here. Like that. Then we'll just have a little open space all throughout here that the railroad just kind of divided the community, which happens. So we're going to come up, and then we're going to bring this out, if it'll let me, and then just kind of follow along the tracks. I'd rather that mirror the tracks, though. Let's turn all that back on and get this right up against the tracks here, and then just have a sharp bend at the end. Sharp bend at the end. There we go. And then maybe bring this out to about here and bring it around. Oh, hello. Come back. Nope, that's the wrong road. How do I want to do this? Let's go like here for that. It's very weird. We lose a lot of space here. The only thing I can think about to do any different here would be to bring the railroad down to sink it through this whole area, but we'd have to bring it back up over here anyway. So I think we're just gonna have to work around our railroad and just live with the fact that that's where the railroad is. So we're gonna go ahead and connect up our water. And since we are following a grid, this all connects nice and easily. This down to here. I got off a little bit, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and bring this up to here and connect there. That'll work. And then yeah, this area can just all be higher density, though. I think before we do anything, we need to probably get a bus route coming back here, which is going to be a tricky one to connect. I think maybe. No, I take that back. It's going to be fine. So we go like every couple blocks here. Long run there, but that'll be alright. Here's where it's going to get a little tricky. It's going to have to go out and come back in. Which is not ideal, but it's also not a deal breaker. So if we come here, that gives us some connectivity there. We're within, actually, let's go here, so we're within good walking distance, and then we'll just loop it back and give ourselves some bus routes through here. Cool, that works. And then I want to think of city services. We did not do any healthcare in this area. That's because I was planning on doing a big hospital over here, so let's get that in right. Where's a good spot? Right about there, I think. It leaves this area back here without a lot of coverage. We could always do like a small clinic back here to take care of that. And then fire coverage, I want to have off of this collector. Why is it not letting me go here with it? It wants to shove it over there. Yeah, both of them, it's doing the same thing. Maybe this would be a nice spot. Actually, yeah, that's a good spot. I like that. And then a larger police headquarters as well. It's just not letting me build off of this side for some reason. We'll just put that there. And then, do I want a post office? Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Plus, it fits, well, it doesn't. There you go. Stuff just doesn't want to go in that corner. And I don't really get why. It's very strange. And then since this is going to be higher density, we want to get schools out here. Probably a couple. So I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one here. And then we're going to go with one up here. And then we're going to build a road that I forgot to build. Which will connect up right there. Cool. And then for high school, we've got a lot of capacity. So we might be able to get away with just one down here. Just trying to find a good spot for it here. It's doing that again. It just doesn't want to... Oh, I see. This has got some weirdness happening. Yeah, it's being funky. That's really disappointing. I don't want the high school right up against the railroad tracks. Seems like that would not be conducive to studying. Where's my zoning tool? That's a good question. Where's my zoning tool? Is it in here now? Yeah, for some reason it disappeared here. If I get rid of zoning along this side road, that gets me... that gets the grid fixed. So I think a high school there. Yeah, that's pretty good coverage. And then we'll just do some sporting, athletic things for that. And then, great, our elementary school that we just built already on fire. I'm going to come in here with some large playgrounds that I only built 2. No, I built 3. There's the other one. Sweet. And that will get us city services, except for I want to think about our child health care. That covers to over there. So if we can get one down here, and it kind of makes sense to have it near one of the elementary schools. That covers most of that. Where can I get the best coverage here? The most bang for our buck. Probably, and no matter what, I've got like weird gaps. That covers it all, and I'm good with that. And then we want an elder care facility back here as well. Like that's we need one over here. So let's put one here, and then we can have one over here when we expand. And then death care. Let's do some of our cryopreservatories, or however you say it. Do one there. We'll do one right here next to the hospital, and then we'll just fill in any gaps in coverage with regular crematoriums. Like that. And that should take care of everything. Real quick, I want to look at unemployment down to 3%, so we need a lot of people coming in. We can turn off that. What's our traffic sitting at? We're good. Garbage is good. So we should be fine. And the garbage can get out and come into this direction fairly easily. So I want to go ahead and do this with higher density, but leaving our current zoning restrictions in place with the high-rise ban. High-rise ban. Want to leave that in place. Probably want to back this off just a little bit so we don't have too much noise for that household. But we can come all the way over here. And I don't think I want to build along this road. So I am going to just get rid of zoning here. Completely. Looks like I got rid of it. A little bit of traffic backing up there, but I think that should be fine. And then we'll come through with a row of offices right behind there. And then I also want to do offices anywhere that we're right next to the train tracks. I think that'll be fine. But like right here. In fact, let's do a little stretch of commercial here. And then we'll do offices here, and offices there. And we'll do some offices here. And that should, fingers crossed, take care of a lot of the demand that we're going to need for any type of office setup. Let's do just a little couple pockets of some light commercial here. Nothing too over the top. There we go. Cool. And then we can come in here on this road with a nice big stretch of commercial. Wow, it's huge. I wasn't paying attention. And along here. Cool. Let's get rid of this so it doesn't do anything ugly to our coastline. And then office. And office, and probably office there as well. And then let's do back to commercial over here along the collector. And then get in some more office zones. We've got weird gaps, but I'll live with them. And we'll go there and here with some offices as well. Cool. And then right along up here, we want to switch back to our commercial. We're never going to fill in all this office demand, I bet. But hey, you know what? We'll deal with it. And then we'll zone the rest of this residential, except where these parks are. So I want to just get paths in for those. And we should see this start filling up fairly quickly. Yeah, I'm good with going. Yeah, we'll have some people complaining about noise here, but oh well, you shouldn't have bought that land. You should have thought about that. It's their fault for moving in there. So we'll go there. Don't believe that's going to let me. Yeah, it's going to be zoned on the right road. And in fact, well, you know what? I kind of want to leave a space here. We don't want too much happening right there. But I can bring the office all the way to there because that's going to be on the correct road. And then just one more little bit of residential, and then we're going to connect up the dirt paths for these guys. Like we're going to do one there, and then we're going to bring that one off like that. And we're going to find the other ones that we placed. Here's this one. You know what? I really don't want zoning here. I've changed my mind. Sorry, you're out of business. And path. Connected that up. Just so it gets over there. And then same thing over here. Just get us some connectivity through here for pedestrians. So good, we've got transit. We've got services. So this area should come to life pretty quick. So we're going to speed things up and just let the game run for a few minutes and see what we wind up with towards our next goal of 48,000. So that was about 3 minutes, and I've been thinking while I've been sitting here watching this, this might not be a bad time to go ahead and add in a metro. What I'd like to see, I wish you could have this view and with the zoning. What I'm thinking is over here near our offices love having connectivity to the metro. And then maybe another one over here near a bus stop. I'm trying to see where's our nearest bus stop here. There's one up there, and there's one right here. So maybe we'll go the next one there. I'm kind of wanting one up that serves the university as well. So that may not. I'd have two stops terribly close together. So maybe instead we come down here with one. Though that would still be pretty close for a stop. Also, that's going to be an incredibly tight corner to bank. So maybe we go here with it. No, I'm torn because I don't want it. I don't want our stops to be too close together. But at the same time, I want some good coverage. So maybe we will go one there. And then I want one over here on the campus. Probably like right here at the front of the campus. Like there-ish. There's no bus stop right next to it, but there's one close. There's two close, actually. So we can go there, and then I wouldn't mind having one in our industrial area just to get people back here into work. But again, I would want it to be really close to a bus stop, which our bus stops, we've got one there, we've got one back here, which might have to move because it looks like there's big traffic problems back there. And then we've got some down here, so we could go there with it. If we go like right here, that's just around the corner. What would that look like? So that would come up, over, up, back, down, and then I want to get over here into this high density area as well. So yeah, let's go. Man, these buses are struggling because of this traffic. All of a sudden, traffic is just a problem. Like, we've only added 2,600 people, and traffic is now just nightmares. So, excuse me. So then we want to come to serve this area. Again, I want to look at my zoning. I'd kind of like to get it away from residential as much as possible because they're noisy. Maybe like right here. Right there looks like a good candidate. It's a block away from a bus stop, so I can live with that. So we'll go right here in the middle of that, take out 2 businesses, and then I want one more over to this side, kind of like near the hospital somewhere. Like maybe right here. Yeah, and that's really close to a stop as well. So let's just double check. Got police stations there, so let's go right here with it. And we'll just straddle those 2, and then let's get this all connected up. Oh, that's nice. While we're building our metro, an earthquake decides it's going to show up, so we're going to slow down time. And we're just going to jump back into here for now. Oh, never mind. We are shaking already. Where? Oh, it's out here in the middle of the ocean. We should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and speed time back up.
Don't panic.
Going to leave the shelters going just in case we get a tsunami out of this. I don't think we're going to get too big of a wave out of 4.6. We'll see. City did not suffer any damage. Good. We can let everybody out. That's going to cause game lag a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this is going to cause a flooding problem. So back over here, finish up our metro connection, which I was just trying to figure out how to get this one connected when the earthquake warning popped up. That happens when you play on disasters. It's really hard to see the lines here when you're doing this. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and hope for the best. There we go. I want that to come up. And then I want this to come around. And then straight to here. I always go to where it's going to make the connection and then delete that bit and then come back in with it. Whoop, and then forget to turn off the straight tool. And then come back in with the curve. That way I know they're going to line up. Cool, and that gets our metro all connected. For now, it's just going to ping from end to end. Eventually, we may do more with it, but this will hopefully get some of this traffic off the roads. People seem pretty happy about the new metro. So we'll run that to there, and then this will be where it stops. And let's check and see exactly how many people are lining up to use this. Decent. I was hoping to see bigger numbers already, but it's decent. So we've got 4 cars on 10 kilometers, so we can definitely fit more cars on here if necessary. We do have one fairly busy stop over here. That makes sense to bring people out to work over here. Let's bring that view back up. If I can remember which one it is. There we go. So yeah, it's starting to, we're starting to see some passengers climb in already. So that's not bad. This one, so yeah, we're going to definitely need more cars. Because this stop is going to have 70 people left. 90 people left. Yeah, let's go ahead and bump it up by 2 more cars here. We could go, let's see, we've got how many stops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could go as high as 10, really. But I'm hoping that just adding 2 more cars is going to be enough. Though it looks like it's not, because this one now is nearly 300 already. You know, let's just do it. Let's just go ahead and go to 10. There we go. And then we'll see what that looks like. I'm going to let this run for just a minute, keeping an eye on these 2 really busy stations, and we'll see what it looks like after that. And hey, look at that. We hit 48,000 people in the city. Sadly, we are not catching up to the demand at that one station. Everything else is fine. I don't want to put more trains on here, so instead we're going to go for a higher capacity subway. So 150 on that one. What do these guys give us? 400. Ooh, that's a lot. We won't need 10 cars if we're doing 400, because that'll get 2 cars to go past there and clean that up. No problem. In fact, there we go. Light done. But there's still 200 people there. Why is that car? Oh, that one only... There we go. Yeah, see, that takes care of that. So we could probably go down in the number of trains now. I'm just going to keep an eye on this real quick between a couple trains and see what the numbers get up to. Yeah, I'm going to bump this back down to 8. We're going to go 7 and then back up to 8. That way I know I've got my cheapest 8 possible. And that should keep things running a lot better. I'm okay with big numbers getting there. I'm not okay with us consistently leaving 300 and 400 people behind, though. And it looks like this is going to be a nice full train when the car gets there. And that's, you know, that's what you want. There you go. We left a few people behind, but not too many. We've got another car coming right behind it. All of these stops up here are very well served. This one is... Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, we're fine. This is good. I'm happy with that, and that gets some of our traffic off the roads. Hopefully, seeing some improvement here, but we're probably gonna have to do something with this intersection because it's getting pretty busy. This is industry. We don't want industry struggling like this. We don't want these getting backed up because again, we've got buses running up and through here, which we may need to move these bus stops. In fact, so these 2 different bus lines, I've made everything the same color, and that was a bad idea. So let's add some colors in here so that I can differentiate what's what. And we'll leave that one. We'll make that one a little teal, and we'll bring this one down to green. And this one down to a darker green. There we go. Now I can see. That is 2 separate bus lines. So I may want to bring this bus line onto this road. What's that going to do if I do that? If we go here and then bring this one here. Yeah, that way they're not stopping here and blocking this traffic. And that's right in front of that metro station. So I think that will be the better solution. And we're at 50,000 people. We definitely need to work on traffic in this area. I don't think the majority of this is people moving in, though there are a lot of passenger vehicles here. And this is a big 8-lane road. So 2 lanes can go straight, 1 for turning each direction. So it's just a big crush of vehicles coming through here. And I was afraid of this, that they would use this as a shortcut, and indeed it is happening. But everything's filling out nicely. Almost everything that we've zoned. In fact, yeah, for the most part, everything we've zoned has filled in, even our office demand. Unemployment looking fine. So I think we're in a good place. Just under 51,000 people. Not too shabby, just a bit of a traffic issue that we're going to have to fix. soon. But I'm digging this higher density over here by the water. And it'll taper back off to low density over here and probably taper back off down this direction. We're going to need to bring the highway in from either over here or over here at some point so that not all of the traffic is having to filter through basically, well, two intersections. We've got this one here. I think I added this after a video just to bring a little bit of relief to this intersection because all of our industry traffic is going to come in and go all the way back down. So at least now some of that industry traffic can come over here. But these are all problems we will have to fix next time. This comes and goes, but we'll deal with it. And until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.